from the station that's on your side. You're watching News 19 at 11.
The selection of the new Pope gained the attention of billions around the world and hundreds here in the Midlands. Good evening and thanks for being with us now. I'm J.R. Berry.
And I'm Andrea Mock. The world's 1.2 billion Catholics have a new Pope. The first one from the Americas, Jorge Bergoglio from Argentina, is now the 266th leader of the Roman Catholic Church and will be called Pope Francis. The Archbishop of Buenos Aires was elected on the 5th ballot today, ending the conclave on just its second day. He was not seen as a frontrunner in this election, but he was a contender back in 2005. Francis is the first non-European pope in the modern era, the first South American pope, and the first Pope Francis. Tens of thousands of people filled St. Peter's Square today to witness history.
This is so exciting. I came just for this, and I'm so glad to be here.
This is a moment everybody dreams of being around to see. You never think you'll ever get to see it in your lifetime.
Well, the Cardinals hope that their new leader will bring followers back to the church and also help it move past the scandals of recent years. The installation mass is set for March 19th. Vice President Biden will lead the U.S. delegation to that installation. The newly resigned Pope Benedict XVI was following the proceedings at the Vatican from his temporary residence south of Rome. He is not expected, though, to comment about the new pope.
Of course, Catholics all around the Midlands celebrated after they saw that white smoke today, signifying the Pope was selected. St. John Catholic Church in Columbia draped their church in papal colors.
News 19's Stephen Dial was with members today talking about what a big day this was.
Yeah, and this story has a lot of firsts. The first pope in more than 600 years to retire and the first pope from the Americas. And Catholics say they're excited for their new leader.
Oh, it's so exciting.
For the staff at St. Joseph Catholic Church, Wednesday wasn't a typical day.
Oh, run, get the bells, get the bells. We got a pope.
When members of the church saw the white smoke coming from the Vatican City, Mary Kay Rushman's job was to ring the bells, letting all of Columbia know that a new pope was selected.
All of it's just so exciting. It's hard to put it into words.
After the unprecedented retirement of Pope Benedict XVI, the Catholic Church was without a leader. But after 2 days of voting, Cardinals selected Jorge Bergoglio from Argentina.
For me, this is the third one.
In celebration, Father Matthew Gray and others draped the church in papal colors.
We just trust in the Holy Spirit. God always guides and directs His church, and so we're just looking forward to it.
Over at the nearest Catholic bookstore that just happened to have the same name as the new Pope, St. Francis, Maureen Weigold entertained a small group waiting to get a look at the new leader.
Two of those three stayed a long time waiting for him to come out on the balcony, but had other appointments that they absolutely had to be at. They did not want to leave.
Nettie Taylor says she's looking for the new pope to be a man of prayer.
And if we have a man like that, then we don't have to worry about the rest of it.
The selection of the new pope gained attention from billions all around the world, some who aren't even of the Christian faith. Father Sandy McDonald says it's because people appreciate the fact that the pope speaks out globally on moral and peace issues.
He certainly has a very unique and a very important place in this world stage. And I think our world needs such kinds of voices that speak up for the gospel and speak up for justice in our world.
Now again, there will be a formal installation for Pope Francis next Tuesday in the Vatican City. So guys, a lot of excitement and like, when we spoke with the Father, a lot of people who aren't even Catholic, were all eyes on the TV watching.
That's right. I mean, this state is predominantly Southern Baptist, but you got to, people around the state were glued to the TV
yeah,
today.
Everyone was looking for that white smoke.
Sure.
And Father Gray is actually a wonderful priest here at St. Joseph's right down the road. Happens to be my priest, so hello to Father Gray tonight. Thank you so much, Stephen. Okay. An interesting sight. Had a lot of people talking tonight as we were all staring at the very same chimney. All eyes were glued on this chimney around the world of the Sistine Chapel, waiting to see whether white smoke or black smoke would come out. That's when a seagull perched on top of the chimney and almost was waiting to see himself. Well, the Pope's chosen name, as we said, Bergoglio chose St. Francis of Assisi, who is considered to be the patron saint of animals, especially birds. Very often when St. Francis is shown, he is shown with birds, as you just saw there in the stained glass window and in the statue. He is shown holding a bird. So many felt perhaps that seagull was a sign at who would be our next pope.